Pisces, this is your love and relationship reading for the month of July. And this forecast focuses on people who are newly dating, new relationships, or those not yet firmly established. Now, in the recent past, you had family and Ace of Wands. Some of you, maybe you were excited about starting a family or connecting to someone who feels like family. So there was a situation where you had a new beginning, new opportunities, and you're ready to go. Maybe this is about creating some family traditions, starting your family. Family had an influence on your enthusiasm or your enthusiasm about starting a family. Whatever this was, it meant that you had to act on it because fire is something that burns out quickly. Maybe you felt a strong attraction in your connection and you felt like this person was worthy of becoming family, that you could see yourself creating a family relationship with this person. Presently, you have Knight of Cups, the One. So this Knight of Cups could represent you or other water energy. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It may be their sun, their moon, or their rising sign. It could be that you were creating some situation that will bring you success, or maybe you're very magnetic right now. You're getting a lot of offers, a lot of attention, or your partner is. This is a night, though, that you may feel is the ideal partner, which is why you may be excited to start a family with this person. There's some agreement, offer, or proposal that is important to this relationship and that is in focus right now. Now, this is a knight who is very romantic, very idealistic, very creative, and you or your partner may possess those qualities. This knight, though, sometimes struggles with the practicalities of life. So he may be prone to escapism or not seeing things for what they should be, but more so for what he wants them to be. And this is a very loving, romantic energy, which may inspire you to feel like you have found your ideal partner. This person would have ticked off all of your boxes. And so you may be feeling very fortunate that you have connected to this person, or your partner may view you as this person. Now, negatively, this is someone who is prone to emotional manipulation. He's aware of his charms. He's a great seducer, and he can use that either positively or negatively. But with the one here, you're feeling like this person is what you're looking for. They're exactly what you've wanted, what you've desired. Or again, this could be vice versa. This is a knight who has a great understanding of others, how they tick, what they think, and particularly how they feel. And because of that, he knows exactly how to beat out any kind of rival, and he knows exactly how to win his heart's desire. So you could be very much focused on getting exactly what you want, or your partner could be. Now, in the near future, you have Page of Wands and friendship. So for some of you, maybe you've met someone through a friend, or your romance was once a friendship and it turned into something romantic, but you're inspired to take some kind of action. There's something that you're very enthusiastic. Perhaps, you and your partner share a great sense of camaraderie or friendship between you, and that's important because aside from the romance, you know that you can rely on this person and that you share some commonalities, some interests, some passions, some goals. So you may be very enthusiastic about taking action because there's some good news or some opportunity where you have to act, and you have to act quickly. And that's further emphasized by this Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning where you want to strike out create this new direction, and you're very enthusiastic about it. And so there's an invitation, an offer, a proposal where you have to take some kind of immediate action that you're looking forward to taking. There's a change that's occurring in the near future, and you're going to have to respond to that. Now, what archetype will your relationship play out through? This could be the role you're taking on, your partner is taking on. It could be interchangeable, and at times you may be operating either in the light or the shadow. You have mediator here. So in some cases, perhaps you are negotiating. Now, this Knight of Cups is a negotiator, and he knows how much he wants to share and how much he wants to keep to himself. So some of you could be playing your cards close to your chest, or your partner could be. This is like sharing just enough information, perhaps with the goal of getting what you want. So you could be very judicious about what you want to share, or your partner is. In the light, this says gift for negotiating fairness and strategy in personal and professional life, respect for both sides of an argument. In the shadow, negotiating with an ulterior motive or hidden agenda, either personally or professionally. And as I said before, the Knight of Cups can conceal things. He can be vague or uncertain. Maybe he's planting the seeds of doubt, and it could be, as a form of emotional manipulation. Or perhaps he's got something up his sleeve that he's waiting to offer you to share. So you could be taking that role on, or your partner, but there's some issue perhaps that you have to mediate. You have to take both sides of this issue and blend it together. But you have a knight here, and then in the future you have a page. So there may have been something you felt very confident about. You were on a mission, on a quest that you have to revisit, because a page is lesser than a knight. And so you're in some ways going back. Now maybe you got excited and you were off to the races, and you realize that you're going to have to take things much more slowly. You're going to have to start at a particular place, perhaps one of friendship, before this evolves into something with greater potential. Although perhaps somewhere in your heart or in your mind you know that ultimately this person is the one. You may be feeling like that, or your partner. But what is it that you don't know that the other person is thinking of? You have, I keep trying to get your attention, but you haven't noticed. Now, if you look at this future, you have friendship in this page, and he's looking off into the distance. And the knight is, sort of looking toward him. So this could be a situation where you're excited to do something and you want to take some action, but you're not quite aware of some other things that are going on. Somebody's trying to get your attention, but you're not particularly noticing that. Maybe you're focused on the friendship aspect of it. The lesson here is, when I listen with my heart, I hear beyond the facts. I hear a truth beyond the facts. So, it's one thing to hear somebody speak and hear the words, but sometimes listening between the lines, or how something is delivered, or trying to find the emotion behind it, gives you a greater insight. The advice is time out. Now, maybe you need to take a time out from what you're doing if you're excessively busy, to hear what someone is saying, or to notice that they're trying to get your attention. Maybe you need a time out to spend more time with your partner, or to evaluate some kind of offer or proposal or agreement. The underlying energy is distance reversed and Seven of Swords. Now, the Seven of Swords is sort of it's a secretive card. It can have negative connotations. The tie to this knight would be not telling everything, acting under the radar, not wanting to quite be recognized. It could be a secret affair, and maybe somebody trying to get away with something. You also have distance reverse. Maybe there are issues about does somebody want to go the distance? Or is someone simply blowing hot air? Nothing is really taking off. It could be someone returning from a distance, issues about distance between you, whether it's physical or emotional. And that may be the case if someone's trying to get your attention and you're not really noticing that. But this card always indicates a cautionary note about being taken advantage of, having to look out for the integrity involved in situations, yours or that of others. And so there could be somebody, stealing something. Maybe in the positive, maybe this is somebody is trying to steal your heart. In other cases, this may be, relocating. Maybe this is a long distance relationship, or maybe there's the desire for something to take off and it's not, or maybe it was a whirlwind relationship and it fell flat. But someone is trying to, in some cases, maybe this is someone acting as a matchmaker. Maybe it involves family, or maybe it involves the participation of a friend. Somebody could be the middle person that is trying to bring two people together. And you do have this mediator card. So there could be someone playing a role that is trying to match you up with someone else that they feel would be perfect for you. Or I don't know, maybe you're playing that role, but this is about your love relationship. So maybe someone is trying to pair you up with someone. And there are also issues, again, about being somewhere temporarily. Maybe you meet this person when you're traveling, or maybe this person is not in town for very long, or this may be somebody that goes back and forth. Maybe they have dual residence. So there could be any number of things going on with this Seven of Swords, but it does say you have to take a closer look at your relationships to determine, whether they are true in intention and whether they are above board, so that you're not taking advantage of. But I really feel like this may be someone who is working to pair you with someone, and you just need to slow down a little bit to notice this offer that's coming at you.